In this video, I'm going to start chapter 10, Carbon and its compound. What is carbon? Carbon is an element having symbol C. It is a non-metal. The word carbon actually comes from the Latin word carbo, which meaning is cold. Latin is equal to an old language used in ancient Rome. Carbo is equal to cold. It is a Latin word which were using during the ancient time. Now, occurrence of carbon. Even though carbon is very important, the amount of carbon present in nature is very small. In earth crust, only about 0.02% is present, and in atmosphere about 0.03% in the form of carbon dioxide it is available. So however, we can say that despite being so small in amount, carbon is found everywhere in living and even in non-living things. As we have learnt in chapter 1 about this, that how to test the presence of carbon. So examples like protein, carbohydrates, fats in our body, sugars and starch in plants. Thus carbon is present in all living things. So now we have understood about the carbon. So use of carbon, what is the use of carbon in our daily life? So use of carbon, a large number of material we use are made up of carbon compounds. Example like food items, grain, pulses, sugar, tea, coffee, fruits and vegetables which we are using. Fabric also we are using, that is made up of carbon, like cotton, silk, wool, nylon, polyester. Fuels which we are using, wood, coal, kerosene, LPG, petrol, diesel, compressed natural gas, all these are form of carbon. Other materials like paper, rubber, plastics, leather, dyes and drugs which you are using, that is also made up of carbon. Therefore, this shows that carbon plays a very important role in our daily life. Now, therefore, what actually is carbon? Carbon actually forms which type of bonds? Carbon forms always covalent bonds, and atomic number of carbon is 6. Electronic configuration is 2, 4. So carbon has 4 electrons in its outermost shell or valence shell. Valence shell, that means the electrons which is present in outermost shell. So to achieve inert gas electronic configuration, it needs 8 electrons. But it cannot lose 4 electrons because too much energy is required, because atoms of carbon is very small and the last electron is nearest to the cell. So more energy is required to lose 4 electrons. That is not possible, and it cannot gain 4 electrons because the resulting negative charge would be too high for its nucleus, which has only 6 protons to hold on to 10 electrons. This would be energetically unstable configurations. So due to strong electron-electron repulsion, therefore carbon achieves stability by sharing 4 valence electrons with other atoms, forming covalent bonds. So in this way we have completed the introduction about the carbon, and the important question is here, why does carbon form covalent bonds? So I have written the answer. Carbon has 4 electrons in its outermost shell, and it is impossible to lose 4 electrons or gain 4 electrons easily. So it shares electrons to achieve inert gas electronic configuration and form covalent bonds. But you have to write down the answer about, explain why carbon form covalent bond. Thus it is. Hence we will meet in next video. Okay, have a nice day.